Hello, and welcome back to How to Eat Properly, the latest installment in a series that teaches you the right way to eat. Today, the Twix Bar. I've got to say, first of all, the Twix is my favorite candy ever in the world. If you get me around these things, well, don't get me around these things. I just want to explain, this Twix Bar happened to get a little bit smushed in my purse, but I mean, I think one of the main things about learning how to eat properly is knowing how to eat in the face of adversity. So I am going to show you how to eat this, even though it may be a little bit smushed, okay? Let me show you what happened with this smushage here. The caramel started to come out. It's okay though. I mean, I said, face of adversity, we can deal with this. Try this from the packaging. Yep, this is okay, it's okay. We're all right here. We're gonna pretend that this was a perfectly shaped Twix bar, okay? It would be straight. It would be nice and curved along the top. Twix bars are just composed of cookie layer, caramel layer, and surrounded by chocolate. So the point of this is that you want this to melt in your fingers, just like we did in the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup video. Refer to that if you need to. You want to eat this in the right order. So I'm going to show you how this works. First of all, the first bite you're going to take, and I'm using 2 hands on this one because I'm having a little trouble with this bar. This is ridiculous. I'm going to use 2 hands, but just pretend this is a one-handed thing, okay? Bite off a top layer of chocolate, taking care to not bite off the cookie at this point. Just the chocolate, or just the caramel. So you've only bit off the top caramel part. Whoops. And you're going to take a bite of the cookie. Chew that and swallow. Now alternate back and forth between caramel, cookie, until you reach the point here where your fingers are. When you get to the finger part, you can just eat that all together the way it is, and then you get the fingers left over. Do you understand? If you have any questions, post them down below. I am more than happy to answer any questions you might have. One thing about Twix bars, the ratio is pretty good. So if you happen to alternate between caramel, cookie, full bite, caramel, cookie, full bite, caramel, cookie, full bite, that would be fine. It's a perfectly acceptable alteration of the normal method of eating these. Because I find that this is very pleasurable as well. Take care when biting the caramel off the top. It's a skill that you have to acquire over time. This bar is quite challenging due to the fact that it got smushed. But we don't discriminate, do we? Here we are, last bite. The cool part about this is now it's getting all melty. The caramel along the top is getting all melty. It's all melty on your finger, the chocolate there. So when you eat this, it's almost like having a nice warm melted M&M in your mouth. It just works. Just like all the other candy bars. You want to make sure you prepare for that last bite before you go so you can fully appreciate it. There's a bit of a serendipitous result here because this candy bar was melted and I had to use 2 hands. Now I have 6 fingers to deal with. Granted, these don't have too much, but it's a start, right? Awesome. Just like always, we go from least amount of chocolate residue to most, okay? Now prepare. The thing is, the reason I love these Twix bars so much, there is another one waiting. Yeah. No, this one doesn't look very pretty, but it's going to be just as delicious as the last one. So I'm so happy to be able to pass on this information to you. And like I've said a million times before, pass this information on. I mean, this is good for years to come. So Enjoy your Twix bars, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! As you sort of work it around, you get a little peanut butter stuck to your fingers now, which is what you want.